Hey everybody, it's Advix.
And it's Shinigami Greed. And we were totally not talking about shonen manga last time, weren't we, Advix?
The Espada sucked. Out of 10,
Crispin Freeman is awesome.
out of 10 villains, only 4 had any importance whatsoever.
Yeah, pretty much. Shooting mosquitoes with
At
a
least-
crossbow.
At least with the Akatsuki, like, none of them was a throwaway.
I don't think so, anyway.
Each and every one of them was a giant pain in the ass and had character. That I gotta give credit for. The Espada? Oh my god.
Excuse us as we whore out Grimchow and, Bulkiora.
I mean, at least those two were interesting. At least they were, you saw them a lot and they actually did shit. I mean, like the number 7. Oh my, he had no point. There was no point to him.
Which one was he again?
He was the one who was supposedly the fastest one of all of them.
Who was he again?
He got owned by Byakuya.
I'm still trying to figure out who he was.
He was, in fact, he was the only black guy in the entire team.
Nope, it's not ringing any bells. He really must have been that forgettable.
I only remember him because of just how pointless he was. It was disgusting.
I remember that Skeleton King-looking guy.
Oh my god, Barragan.
Yeah, and he was voiced by Michael McConaughey.
Barragan was awesome.
Yes, because he was voiced by Michael McConaughey.
Oh my god, Stark. He had so much build-up and then...
Nope.
Oh my god, I couldn't give a
no,
crap about him.
No.
God damn it, Bleach.
Bleach being a letdown.
Anyway, here are leeches.
They do leech things, and they don't really hurt you. If they had a grab, I would be more scared of them.
Honestly. But yeah.
In fact, why don't they have a grab?
I don't know.
That's like... Everything in this game should have a grab and be dangerous as hell.
The Hydra would have been a lot better if it had a grab.
Oh god.
It would have been a whole lot more interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, so if it grabbed you, it would just hit you and
oh my god.
instantly kill you.
My part just... Oh, never mind. Oh wait, there we go. The timer kept going, but the picture froze.
Of course it did. We're using this off of YouTube. What did you expect?
It was almost as if the slowdown of Blighttown infected my laptop.
Yeah, pretty much. That's Blighttown for you. It's infectious. It infects your computer.
Yeah,
with the Lagaboros.
Yeah.
because we know that what Wesker was trying to release into the atmosphere. Because no, Advix, you're doing it wrong. You have to say it like this: complete, global disconnection.
I said total. Nah.
It's disconnection, Advix. Complete global disconnection.
What would I know? I haven't even played the game.
Who cares? It's Wesker. We get to make fun of him anyway, because DC Douglas is hilarious. Actually got hit by a leech. But...
Oh, wait a minute. You actually might be a little ahead of me. Either that or my YouTube player is just lagging.
Probably. That's probably what's happening.
God damn it.
So anyways, these guys are no threat at all, and you can basically bum rush them and get away with it.
They're no threat, and they have...
And meanwhile, as I say this, Advic's just getting his ass kicked by them.
It doesn't help that I'm wearing the shadow armor, which has no poise whatsoever. But, like, the leeches have they have a pretty good chance of dropping either a large Titanite shard or 5 green Titanite shards. So, you know, forget the blobs in the depths. Farm these guys. There's a whole lot more of them in this confined area, and they have a much higher drop rate.
Unfortunately, you still have to deal with the poison and whatnot, which is...
Oh, that's so inconsequential.
It still bugs the hell out of me.
Poison deals out damage so slowly. It's no threat at all.
It still bugs me.
The only instance in which it's a threat is when you're, you know, doing online play, when you're like a phantom or a dark wraith.
Well, if you in that case,
and
if you
even
are
then,
poisoned, it continuously reveals your location. Which, if you are playing like as someone who is not dueling and trying to be sneaky, yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Still, though, aside from that, poison it's of no consequence at all.
Pretty much.
Like, it does damage way too slowly to be a threat.
And now, as you see in the distance over there, there are very big guys holding rocks. We don't want to deal with them, because nobody ever does.
Yep.
Because they are large and holding rocks.
And damn mosquitoes. I forget, what did I switch to the light crossbow?
I don't know.
Past me, you make no sense.
Of course your past self doesn't make any sense. He's not as smart as you. You know more than he does.
Well, everything's 20/20 in hindsight. Jogging up this anthill-looking thing.
Nope, eggs.
Sure isn't a tip-off for what you're about to fight.
Nope, not at all.
Although
it's
still
a centipede, right?
Yeah. No, it's a dog.
Woof.
just that woof.
Woof.
It was only funny once.
Exactly.
Alright, and because I killed Mildred earlier, now she wants to help me. For some weird reason.
I don't know why she wants to help you, don't ask me.
Well, don't you know? Defeat equals friendship.
No! Also, I do believe Mildred was based off of an joke that the developers had while making the game.
What joke?
Somebody, if I don't remember the story correctly, so it's very loose. But apparently, someone made a black fan. Somebody while the developers were creating the game, one of their fellow developers created Maneater Mildred and invaded their games while developing it. And I'm not even sure if that's exactly the right story. So don't quote me. I'm probably wrong. Hello,
but yeah.
Hello, Giant Ugly Spider, and
hello, nurse. That was a little too soon. Not gonna have so much fun deciding what song to play in the background during this new Thief run.
Ha!
But yeah, Chaos Witch Quelaag.
It's a lady on top of a spider.
A giant angry spider.
Giant angry lava spider.
By the way, Mildred actually does a decent amount of damage to her.
And then walks straight through the lava for some reason.
Unfortunately, Mildred is stupid as fuck.
Pretty much.
Now, like, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, but in the Thief Run, like, I go here first. No, just to get that out of the way. But, you know, for a low-level run, you know, taking on Quelaag first, it's almost essential to summon Mildred.
Let me guess, she's worse than useless.
Well, no, as in, like, Mildred actually, she does a lot of damage to Quelaag. And, you know, when you only have, like, you know, an unupgraded weapon, you know, like the bandit's knife or the broadsword, like, you do so little damage against Quelaag that it's the fight takes so long and there's so many opportunities for you to die. It's so helpful to summon Mildred just because she can do a decent amount of damage. At the same time, though, you sort of have to hold Mildred's hand in order to get her close to Quelaag when Quelaag starts using her lava attacks.
Huh.
Because Mildred will just continually run into the lava, stagger, and then get stuck in there.
However,
You base...
However, I will say this about the Quelaag fight. This is one of those boss fights that I feel like a couple of bosses later in the game, there should have been dialogue or something building in this. There should have.
Yeah, because like up until this point, you really don't get any, you know, context. It's like, oh, some chick on top of a giant spider. Okay.
And while we are given context later if you have the old witch's ring, the problem we have here
it's not just the old witch's ring. It's when you find when you have the old witch's ring and when you ascend your pyromancy to level 10.
I mean, it's what we learn. It's what we learn later. If we have the old witch's ring and we ascend the pyromancy, it's what we learn later from a certain person.
For a certain few people.
For a certain few people, yes. It's what we learn later that makes it make even less sense that there's no sort of dialogue or context given for the Quelaag fight. And
but then again,
this gentleman is helping us out.
Do you know what I don't get, though? Couldn't you just ring the first bell twice? How would it even know? How would it know the difference?
Clearly, it would be able to tell because one is very, very deep underground and that one isn't.
I guess. Still, though, that would have made such a great animation. Just ringing the first bell twice. Oh, someone rang both bells. You better open up the gate. What if it's such a what the fuck moment?
Ha! You should
like Gandalf flying the eagles over Mordor.
Ha!
Wow, that was pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, we'll see you next time, folks.
All right, later.